Welcome back to day 17 of our Python Mastery series by Edulexis. Today, we move beyond single variables to explore one of the most powerful tools in Python, lists. Imagine a locker. Each door has a number, and inside, you can store anything. In Python, a list is exactly that, an ordered, changeable collection of data. To create a list, we use square brackets. Notice how each string is separated by a comma. This single variable now holds three names effortlessly. Lists are versatile. Unlike other languages, Python allows you to mix integers, strings, and even booleans in the same list, though consistency is usually better for clean code. The most important rule in Python, we start counting at 0. The first item is at index 0, the second at 1, and so on. This is called zero-based indexing. You can also define an empty list using just square brackets. We do this when we plan to fill the list with data later during the program's execution. Syntax matters. Parentheses create tuples, and curly braces create dictionaries. For lists, always stick to these square brackets. If you miss one, you'll get a syntax error. If you ever doubt what you're working with, use the type function. Python will confirm that this object belongs to the class list. How big is your collection? The len function gives you the total count of items. For our student list, it returns 3. Simple, yet essential. Now that we've built our container, how do we get things out of it? Let's look at how to target specific items using their index. To grab bar1, we use students 0. If you use students 1, you get ceta. The index is like the specific coordinate for your data. Be careful. If you try to access index 5 in a list of 3 items, Python will stop you with an index error. Always stay within the bounds of your list length. Python offers a shortcut called negative indexing. -1 always refers to the last item, -2 to the second to last. It's perfect when you don't know the list length. Notice how -1 instantly pulls Rahul from our list. It's a clean, professional way to access the end of a dataset without extra math. Lists are mutable, meaning they can change. By assigning a new name to students 1, we have officially replaced ceta with trovanil in memory. What if you want more than one item? Slicing allows you to take a sublist. The syntax is start, stop. Let's see it in action. This code outputs 1, 2, and 3. Notice it stops before it reaches index 4. The stop value is always exclusive in Python slicing. If you leave the start blank, Python assumes you want everything from the beginning. 3 gives us the first 3 elements efficiently. Similarly, leaving that stopped blank goes all the way to the end. This is great for skipping headers in a data file or list. Think about this for a second. Numbers -2, smiley face, starts at the second to last item and goes to the end. It's a common trick in data processing. Static lists are fine, but real programs use dynamic lists. We need to add and remove items as the program runs. Let's start with append. The .append method is your go-to tool. It adds exactly one item to the very end of your list. The list grows in size automatically. Append is highly efficient. It doesn't disrupt the existing order, it simply hitches a new piece of data onto the back of the train. Watch out! If you append a list to a list, you get a nested list. If you wanted to add items individually, you'd use extend, which we'll cover tomorrow. Now, how do we take things out? The most common way to remove an item while also using it is the .pop method. By default, .pop removes the last item and returns it. We can store that removed item in a variable to use later, like a deleted notification. See? The list is now shorter, and our removed variable holds C++. This follows the LIFO principle, last in, first out. You can also pop a specific index. Pop 0 removes the first item. Be aware, for very large lists, popping from the start is slower than popping from the end. Challenge for you: create an empty list called tasks. Append 3 chores. Pop the first one once finished. Print the remaining list. Try it now. Today we covered creation, indexing, and the two most vital methods. Practice these before day 18, where we tackle sorting and searching. Keep learning.
Thank you for watching. Like if you learned something, share with your circle, and subscribe for more.